Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're here back with another Showdown live in the OU tier today. And today we're going to be playing with this team right here in the UU tier with Silk, Scarf, Ambipom, with Fake Out, Tail Slap, Knockoff, U-Turn, Mega Arrow, Stone Edge, Roost, EQ, Ice Fang, Leftover Swampert with Rocks, Toxic Scald, E-Power, Eject Button Amoongus with the Clear Smog, Giga Drain, Spore, and Foul Play, and Scarf Magneton with Flash Cannon, T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Fire, and Alola Monk with the Assault Vest, Knockoff, Pursuit, Gunk Shot, Shadow, Sneak. So this is, if you couldn't tell already, this is a team taking from the Ambipom to the top series that Pokemon did a few weeks back, and I think this was episode 9 or somewhere around there. Might have been a bit long. No, it probably wasn't 9 actually. But we're going to hop into the first game. This team has given me a decent amount of success in the past. So, we are up against a team of Gliscor, Azudam, Gengar, Manectric, and Lati. I still feel like Lati and Gar should probably both be OU. This team is just literally OU plus Dom. This is how it feels. Like, this tier is starting to get to OU. But, Ambipom has been raised to UU because of that series. So, I probably would have done something with it in a lower tier, but as it's in this tier. I mean, I don't actually know if they changed it yet, but I kind of just wanted to use this team again. It's definitely one of my favourite teams I have at the moment to use. Here's the Energy Ball on his guard. Potentially going to see a choice variant. So I'm going to go Mutt, and I'm going to click Pursuit and try and get rid of his Gar. Turn 2. That would be very nice. He might be sashed as well. He is not sashed, but get rid of Gar. So, that's an okay exchange. No rocks for killing Gar. And I get to knock off this as well. How nice. He gets a sub up. So he's sub Toxic Orb, I'm guessing. Yep. That's all good. I could bring in a Moongus, but that just puts me back out because of the eject button. I'm gonna go Arrow on this. He sets up another sub, which is okay. It's not like game ending, but it's not good either. I have to hit 2 Ice Fangs. We connect the first one, we get a big crit on the substitute, really mattering there. That crit does come into play quite a lot. I'm going to throw off a Stone Edge now, predicting this switch. He protects, so we're Ice Fanging now. I feel like I should probably still Stone Edge. I'm going to Stone Edge again. He doesn't really have a good switch, and he actually stays in, which was a terrible play, but he still made it, and now he's going to protect here. He's trying to stall Arrow out, which is really annoying, because it's an obvious play. But I'm going to go for another Ice Fang, be able to break his substitute here. Good play if he goes Azu there, but he does not. He's going to go for another sub. So he's just going to be able to stall that Aerodactyl and keep his sub around. And I do not have many things to break this. But I'm going to save my Arrow because I know Protect is coming, as it does. And I'm just going to go for the fake Tail Slap. There's no reason for me not to Tail Slap. I just hit. I'm going to hit very hard whatever he wants to send in with this. Why did I not do this originally? Because this will hit after breaking the sub as well. So we crit the first hit. We don't run. Wow. Wow, we need some. That does nothing. Goes for a big Toxic. And just keep Tail Slapping. Because he doesn't really have a switch in. His switch-ins aren't limited. Sorry. So I can break the substitute plus get a bit of damage every time. Goes Lati. So I should have knocked off there. I was actually pretty tempted to, but that's not bad damage, especially if he's not choice Scarf. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk if he's Scarf Lati. He's not. I was thinking he wouldn't be because he is Scarf Dom, most likely. Or Scarf Gar potentially. That may have been Scarf. It was either Scarf or Specs. Now I'm gonna go to Amoongus, and he should go right into Dom now, which means that what am I doing? I kind of just gave him a kill. So, I think that my least valuable member is always going to be Amoongus here. No, probably Mag, actually. Mag doesn't do much with him having Manectric. So, it just doesn't do anything in general. So, it was all it really could do there was take on the Azumarill. Now, I could go into Arrow, but if he's Scarfed, he may just win. I have to hope he's not then. I'm gonna go an Arrow, go for the Earthquake, pick up a kill if he stays in, and he's not Scarfed. Please just go into Minetric for some weird reason. If he's scarfed, he just cloaks Flare Blitz again, which is why I'm not sure. I'm gonna Stone Edge. Here goes Azu. We can connect that. Do 49. I'm concerned that he swapped, because that proves to me he's probably not choiced in any way, and that scares me about what he could be. I'm gonna go for a Spore. Hopefully he just goes for a knockoff and knocks him off my eject button, so I don't get pivoted out, which is very nice. I'm gonna go for a foul play on the incoming Domanitan, because I just don't think he leaves as a Zoomer in here, because this mon is being used as Sleep Porter now, as we predict the switch, okay, and get a big chunk off in his Dom. And at this stage, I think Amoonguss is the least valuable. Amoonguss really just walls the mon that is sleeping, and it doesn't really wall Gliscor, so he goes for a big Flare Blitz, getting another kill with his Darmanitan. I'm gonna go Muck. I'm gonna sneak him. I would not be shocked if he pulls a double on the predicted sneak. This game is most likely over unless I can still break Gliscor subs with knockoff. This game's over, because if he lets his Darm go, it doesn't really matter, because he either lets Darm go or Azu go here. I think it's Darm. Yeah, it is. So he lets Darm go to bring in Minetric, most likely. He's using Gliscor. Now, I'm not... Here's the Earthquake. I was wondering if he had something to hit me, as he reveals he does. I can't break his sub if he subs, so I have to hope he doesn't sub for some reason. He's gonna sub here. I should have doubled on that Protect into Ambi Palm, but I don't know if that Protect was worth it, in my opinion. I lose 100% of the time here. I have to get through Gliscor, I would have to crit 5, I think. And then I would lose to Minetric anyway, because Minetric being Minetric. I should have gone Ambi on Dom and gone for a fake out. I could not break Gliscor in this match with Swampert going. The turn 1 play was really bad on my part in that one, so that's an unfortunate loss. That was interesting. Okay, so let's see what the second team we're going to play today is. So we find an interesting team that seems to have like no synergy together. I don't like Hippo on that team. It just doesn't really fit. His team does not benefit off sand at all, and I kind of lose to Hippo in some situations. Now I think here he leads up. I'm gonna lead Tom. He leads with this. I think that was a terrible lead, but anyway, with Swampert, go for the Toxic, because he should go into this. Stays in, it's okay as well. We exchanged Toxics, which isn't actually terrible for me. I'm gonna go for Rocks now. Brings in Sizzle now, so here's the boy, here's the threat, and I'm gonna go hard into Amoonguss to try and sponge the hit, as some would say. He probably U-turns, and that's exactly what we needed right there. That brings in Mag, and unless he Sash, he's dead, pretty much. I guess he could also be Scarfed and get a big U-turn off the kill, but I'm just going to get rid of his Sizzle. And with Sizzle gone, that really does clear some way up for Aerodactyl, and also just clears the way for Amoonguss to be bulking his team's hits. It does give these free switch into both Houndoom or Superior. I think he goes to Zoomeril. That's not what... Oh, he knows I'm Scarfed, that's why he went Azu. So he's going to try and set up here, I believe. Set up here. I'm going to bring in Amoonguss as fodder to die. He goes for a Whirlpool, so he's trapping set, which I have been seeing quite a bit of these Whirlpool trapping mons recently, especially as Azu, but I think I've actually seen a trapping Chomp before as well. He goes for Parashung. Does this just knock him out? Ah, that's why. He is built to take Amoonguss, I forget this set. I'm going to go for the Clear Smog here, which means he has to stay in and take the hit, because he goes for another Protect. So we're going to get a big Clear Smog off, get that attack drop, and I'm just going to go for a foul play. He's going to switch out into... I'm going to get a foul play into the Crobat. That would have been the ideal play against Crobat anyway, other than Spore, actually. Spore would have been a decent play there. But with him having Bat in, that brings a free Aerodactyl in right now to get rid of Bat. I think that's all it brings in. I mean, I could go Mag, but I still have to take the hit because he's still faster than me, I think. And even if he's not, he goes hard Hippo on that. I'm the Ice Fang. Hopefully he goes hard Hippo to try and take the hit with this. Where I'm going to catch him with the Tech Ice Fang. Which I know a lot of arrows can. He actually makes that switch, so we're going to see how much an Ice Fang does. The Mega. Does 38. And I'm going to go into Pert now. This is 100% my play. Into Pert. Pert is the he's slacking off. So now I'm the Toxic again. I'm in a situation where well, here's a Azumarill. What do I need to do here? I think I need to go no Magneton or Muck. Muck can beat him, so I'm gonna go Muck. I doubt he goes for a Whirlpool. He does go for the Whirlpool, so he's gonna try and trap me, which doesn't work right now. Especially if I just go for a knockoff. Predicting the switch that he should make because I knock him out with Poison Jab, Gunk Shot. Makes a switch in Hippo, so we're gonna catch him with a knockoff. Could have pursued it there, but I feel like the knockoff play was a bit more worth it because I don't need him getting all that recovery. And it gives me a free switch back into Swampert one more time. He's going to get another slack off, which is fine. Him slacking off just gives Pert another big hit to get off, or another Toxic. And you're going to see here, this is really wearing down the Azu. And I'm actually in a range where I'm going to stay in. None. I was thinking about it, but it was not worth that. And here's the rest, so nice little tech on the bunny. I'm gonna go for a Pursuit, get as much damage as I can, which is only 14. But it's really more than I probably could do to the incoming Hippo once again. Hippo does not have to heal, which is the problem. Because he's gonna fire for an Earthquake, catch the Pert. Now, I'm gonna go Mag. I'm gonna hard predict this, I'm gonna hard read the switch. And I think I got it wrong now. We get the play right. I'm gonna fire a Flash Cannon now. Really, it's just any move to weaken the incoming Hippo. I could also T-Bolt, but I just don't think there's any. He actually sacks off Crobat, so we're doing pretty well here. Able to get Crobat for the catch. He brings in the Doom though, and I have no switch-ins. Muck is weakened to an extent where I can take one hit, and I would have to switch it in and take two. Pert, I think, is the sack here. Actually, I think I have to sack off Muck. Thinking about this play, does Mag need to be around? I don't think it does. I think Muck still has the usage in being able to take one hit from a superior after setting up. Ambipom, Aerodactyl comes in after this, clicks Stone Edge or Earthquake, and that's doing quite well. I'm gonna throw out for Flash Cannon and get the chip damage. I want to do 27, so he's to where he can only have one more rock entrance, and I'm going to try and threaten him out right now with Aerodactyl, pivot him into this, which is still Toxic. Like, Hippo is still caught with a Toxic, still weakened. I'm going to keep weakening. I'm going to stay in, because I think he'd predict the switch here. Goes for a slack off, but the Ice Fang miss is unfortunate, but all he can really do to me is Toxic me. As he does do that, but now he's actually forced to switch. He stayed in to make a play. This man, not EQ again. He's making the play. He's giving me Hippo, which is okay. He saves Hippo now. Oh, he just played me so badly. We get a big crit on the Azu, so that's okay, but that's really unfortunate that he played me that well. Hippo's really weakened now, though, so it's not a good ambi switch. He has no ambi switching. He has to sack off a Mon, probably Hippo, which should come out. Houndoom could also come. Oh my god. Houndoom should come out. He's just gonna leave this in, which now doesn't kill because of the lefty's recovery. Oh my god. He's gonna wake up here, isn't he? He wakes up, gets the Protectile. Okay. So, even after that though, he's sacking off a Mon, and we connect, and that's going to be it for Azumarill, bringing in Superior. Now, here, that's where I have to think about this. So he brings in Sub, now 100%, that's not Sub, I can tell you that much. I'm gonna try and win the speed tie. He wins the speed tie and he wins the game. I think if I won the speed tie, I could still win. Because I would knock out the Houndoom, and then he would bring in Serp. I would sack off Pert, bring in Muck, and just fire for Gunk Shot. And even if he goes into Hippo, it's not going to want to take a Gunk Shot and Sneak and Toxic. And then I would be able to knock out the Superior no matter what. So I do think that I played right. And I just lost the speed tie, unfortunately. Which is definitely going to cost me the game. There's no way I can come back from that, especially if he flinches me. He doesn't. But I'm not going to die to Toxic, meaning he gets a boost now with Superior. And we're in the same kind of situation, but I wouldn't be giving him a free boost. Actually, I would be, but I'm doubting this breaks the sub. Yep, does not break sub. I can't break sub. And that just proves that I'm going to be losing this one. It's unfortunate. I don't think this speed tie mattered then, because if he had sub. Actually, no, it would have, because he would leaf storm the Ambi Palm, and I would lose Swampert, bring this in. I would still be able to live the hit, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't even go for it. That's like, I don't even think he killed, because he would have gone for it if it killed. Now he's just going to sub spam until I die, or until I'm easily in range of a leaf storm, which is now. Now is the turn I see him attacking, but doesn't have to. The game's over no matter what after this turn. He goes for Hidden Power Fire, so that's just an unfortunate game. If I'd won the speed tie, definitely a chance for me to win. So my opponent here has the Mega Sceptile, Entei Fortress, Alola Muck, Azu, and Venomoth. So hoping to at least pick up one win. I'm gonna see this as lead. I'm gonna just go for a couple of Scolds, try and get rid of this. I hate this mon a lot. It's a disgusting mon to play since it's literally Fortress. I could have trapped it, which isn't a bad play, but I just don't know if he's saving it anyway. We're going to get him down to 1, and he's going to have all the hazards in the world. And I can't clear them, so that's the problem. That's actually really a problem. But we get rid of the Fortress that early, so he doesn't have that to switch in on mons like Amoonguss and Muck, which is nice, but it probably wasn't worth the hazards he got. He should be 100% going into either Venomoth or Sceptile here. Sceptile, I should switch into Muck on. Actually, no, I got Amoonguss. Amoonguss is safe enough. Because Amoonguss gives me a free switch into whatever whatever I want. He fires off 8 Giga Drain. So no Leaf Storm, which is interesting. But my boy Aero is on the field, and I'm going to go for the Ice Fang. He's going to switch, most likely, but I'm not willing to sack off Aerodactyl to a misplay. So I'm just going to make the safe play. Hopefully he stays in. Most likely he goes into a Azumarill, which in this game I'm pretty sure is an offensive variant. I doubt we're going to be seeing the second bulky variant of the live. You never know. I'm going to fire off an Earthquake. It's not going to kill. Oh wow, it is. So we're going to get rid of Muck. So that's really nice. Now that Muck is gone, his defensive core is pretty much broken, unless he's bulky as Azumarill. If he's not bulky, he goes into it now. This could be banned. This could be banded. That might be banded. We'll see if we live the hit. If we don't, unfortunate. I'm going to clear Smog actually, in case he tries to set up. Goes into Entei, so we're going to get a big clear Smog off, you know, about 6%, 18%, that did a bit more than expected. Swamp might take 2 hits, and I think it was the 100% the sack off anyway. I don't think I'm living 2 at this stage. I am. So I can take rocks up now. I can get my rocks up. Really forcing some switches here. I think he might stay in, but I actually see Venomoth coming in, as it does. And I can go hard no Arrow. I'm gonna go Arrow. I'm gonna try and catch his Quiver Dance. See if we can catch that. And we do not. We catch the Sleep Powder instead. And that, if we do not first turn Wake, I believe is game. I should have actually. Oh, I'm an idiot. We do not first turn Wake. That's game. I think. What am I doing at this stage against him? Aerodactyl, I needed that to beat that. I'm gonna go Muck. I'm gonna go for a knockoff, maybe? I don't know. I'm Assault Vest, so I'll probably take a hit here. And if I can get Poison Touch, then that would be good. I noticed I haven't got a Poison Touch this whole live. I can get 2 knockoffs off, and that would secure this kill, pretty much. I'm gonna Gunk Shot. He Z moves. Oh my god, I'm losing this game. I have to sack off. What I have to do now is go on Ambipom, click Fake Out twice. That's the only play. This is not what I want to do, but I just don't think I save Amoonguss around. Keep Amoonguss. I can keep Amoonguss and sack off part here. Please don't roost. Okay. I'll go Ambi. And as much as I want to click Tail Slap predicting a switch, there's no reason for him to make it. Okay. He brings in Entei now and just wins the game, pretty much. What he does. Oh, I should go part. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna stay in and take the Aqua Jet. He might not go for it. Doesn't. I don't think Azumarill. I don't think there's any way I could have won this one anyway. Go for a Liquidation. I do not see a way I would have been able to secure the win still. I'm going to get rid of Azumarill. He's going to bring out his Entei. And there's no move I can click that can kill his Entei right now. Yeah. Because even in the rare case, he's not Scarf, first of all, which is not rare because I think he's banded. In the rare case that he misses, so in the rare case I'm able to remove Entei, he goes hard in a Sceptile which has Lightning. Yeah, and even if it didn't have Lightning Rod, I wasn't going to do anything here. He hits a Focus Blast. This man hits a Focus Blast. I am not doing well with this team today. We're going to find an interesting team. Mega Main, Prima, Azu, Lati, Dom, Mamo. Probably leads Mamo, because his Rock Set is Mamo. So I'm gonna lead Pup, because that's not Mamo. I can't tell you that much. But I think he's about to set up a belly drum and go for the game. Nope, he doesn't go for the game quite yet. I mean, I can understand if he's belly drum Azu wanting to go for it that early. At least he's revealed he's not one of those cringy Whirlpool variants that would have actually trapped me, I just realized. But I can get a very free switch into Magneton right now, and I can do whatever I want, really. I think Flash Cannon is going to be what I click, because he has a Manectric around, and Manectric's just going to stop me doing anything else. Now, I'm going to get a Amoonguss in. Is he going to go for a big hit? Goes for a big knockoff, knocks off my eject button, meaning I'm stuck in. Let's go. I guess Spore his switch in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Spore whatever he goes into. I just don't see him staying in again. I mean, he could. I think he's trying to get rid of his Azumarill, actually. Oh my god. You know, I'm just going to get swept by Azu. I have to sack off Pup. Because the bench drop. This is interesting. This is a great game because I'm going to die to the next hit. And then he's going to be able to clear the rocks later with the Lati. He really does use up the Azu welder though. And we're going to get rid of Azu. I'm going to get the first kill of the match. Big kill. Can really bring on whatever in revenge. Brings in the Lati. I'm going to try and keep rocks around. I get Toxicum. He goes for an Energy Ball. Might be Life Orb. That might be choiced. I don't know. Pursuit Trap him now. I'm going to get the Lati out of here. Lati is going to be out of this game. He goes for a Defog. And I think now he's going to know that the Lati is pretty much dead. Lati is 100% gone at this stage. Unfortunately for him, he's forced to stay in and go for the Draco. I'm just going to knock out the Lati, unfortunately. His Lati gets trapped. You know, sad times. But that does bring in Darmanitan or anything else. He has 4 hard hitters left. It's not like this game is in any way over. Let's see if we can get Poison Touch for once in my life. This place is 100% my play. because I'm fearing Scarf Dom right now, especially as this Dom seems to be extremely scary Dom for me, my team. Hopefully he leaves it in and doesn't switch it into Mama Swine or Manectric. If he leaves it in, I can probably get rid of it, and that's what I need to do. Primarina is also really threatening, but after his team's a bit weakened, like, I can win with him. He goes to Mamo, so we're gonna get hit off on Mamo. I'm gonna click Tail Slap now. If I can hit 5, which I obviously always do, if I hit, we do hit, so he crits his Ice Shard, which is unfortunate for me, but we're gonna get rid of Mama Swan. There was a big threat on his side towards my Amoonguss and Mama, and that just clears the way even more. If he wants to throw off an overheat flamethrower, be my guest, go for it. He probably will, because that was the play I would make. He does, so he catches the Amoonguss perfectly fine. I'm gonna throw off a Spore in case he decides to switch, because I'm a Scarfed Amoonguss prepared to take this set, obviously. As of a T-Bolt, 405, I just go into Arrow, and I fire off an Earthquake, and he has no resist. Primarina doesn't take 2, so he might sack this off bringing Dom, but what I think he does is sacks it off. Oh, he lives. That's game for me. I thought he died. If he's Scarfed Dom, this is over. He's not. Either way, it's over. Yeah, either way, this one's over. For one of us or the other. I think he wins 100% of the time. He should go Dom. Yeah, if he went Dom, so he's definitely Scarfed. I'm gonna go for Tail Slap. And what a shock he outsped me. What a huge shock on my part. I'm going to lose 4 games for this live. Perfect live. I've been recording for half an hour, and I haven't been able to pick up a single win. That's it. He doesn't even let me kill his Primarina. Wow. That must have been Specs Gold. There's no way he did that without Specs Gold. Anyway, thank you for watching this live. I'm sorry for doing so terribly in this video. 4 L's, 0 W's, but this was reasonably fun to film. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And I will try to get some more content out this week. Probably another video tomorrow, and maybe another video the day after. Probably Showdown live the day after. I'm not too sure what I'm doing. If I do make a video tomorrow, not too sure what it be. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.